First this evening, good over evil, the words of popular entertainer Capleton, after he was granted bail today at the Halfway Tree Parish Court.
Capleton, whose given name is Clifton Bailey, spent the weekend in police custody after being charged with rape.
His attorneys bashing the police, saying if they did a proper investigation, Capleton would not have been charged in the first place, as the woman making the allegations is being investigated for extorting the entertainer.
TVJ's Andrea Chisholm was in court and now reports.
Pandemonium outside the Halfway Tree police station on Monday as Clifton Bailey, more popularly known as Capleton, was granted bail in the sum of $250,000.
Good over
One second, Mr. Driver.
Marcus Garvey got to jail innocent.
Capleton, what would you say to your fans right now?
Just be strong, you know, in good spirit. You know, it's all about life over death. It's all about good over evil. And I said, and I will continue to do good. You know what I mean? Righteousness do exalt the nation.
On the compound, supporters, his mother, father, and other family members,
No way for the farm on God people.
plus colleagues including Tony Rebel, Queen Ifrica, and Anthony Cruz.
Capleton is a person where a lot of people look up to, not only in Jamaica, right across the world. Capleton is a man of righteousness. Capleton always abound them thing there. So to find an accusation like this, as I was saying, it just don't make no sense. It's just not right.
As they waited on the outside, Capleton's attorney Christopher Townsend was on the inside making a case for his client. According to a statement from the police, about 11:20 on Saturday, April 28, Capleton allegedly hired a hairdresser to groom his hair at a hotel in New Kingston. It's reported that he forcibly had sexual intercourse with her. However, Mr. Townsend argued that the Center of Investigations of Sexual Offenses and Child Abuse, CISOCA, made a mess of the case.
They went to the scene and they were told certain things that contradicted the complainant's account. They should have taken statement from those witnesses and presented to the authorities, certainly persons in higher command, so that a proper decision can be taken as it relates to the investigation moving forward.
Mr. Townsend provided more details.
There's in fact a parallel investigation investigating this young lady for attempting to extort money from the artist. Voice notes was sent to him as part of the extortion process. And so we have those voice notes, and I have been contacted by the police officers investigating that to turn over the documentation, the voice notes, and the WhatsApp messages to them. I don't believe that he should have been charged at all. I believe in my client's innocence, and certainly if the investigation was done properly, they would have seen the major flaws that are now coming to the fore.
In granting bail, Parish Judge Vaughan Smith said Capleton should not have any contact with the complainant and was ordered to submit his fingerprints to the police. The clerk of court suggested that the 51-year-old entertainer should surrender his travel documents, but Mr. Townsend shot back, saying his client has several overseas shows from May 25 to July 27. The judge allowed Capleton to keep his travel documents, adding that if he missed one court date, he would revisit his decision. Capleton is to return to court on June 14. Meanwhile, for Tony Rebel, having a case before the court is one thing, the outcome is another.
Right now, there, someone can charge me for anything, but if you are found guilty and you are sentenced, that is what I'm concerned about. But I would want to encourage all my entertainers to just stay away from getting into trouble or be vigilant, because sometimes you don't have to get into trouble, trouble will get into you.
Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.